anyone wants to join me on my drive into Burlington, Vermont, but I finally have a full 5G signal. I haven't had a full 5G signal since I left New York yesterday. Not a great signal in Canada. Even Montreal was giving me problems unless I was on the Wi-Fi. My apologies for this bumpy road. Every road up here in the Northeast is bumpy because they have to treat it with all these chemicals and salt for the snow, and then it eats up the road. So not one of these roads is very smooth up here. So I'm driving into Burlington, Vermont. I crossed into Vermont about 45 minutes ago from Canada. Stopped and had some poutine because that's what you do when you're in Quebec. So hoping someone will join me here. Get kind of lonely up here all by myself. Need someone to make some comments. Not sure who's actually looking at YouTube in the middle of the day right now on a what is it, Wednesday, I think. I don't know, I lose track of the days when it's a break. So this is northern Vermont, Interstate 89, just north of Burlington. I've known Burlington since 1986. The family drive trip from Tampa. So someone's calling me the goat. Trying to see who that is. I can't read that comment. But thank you for joining me. I'm very lonely up here, all by myself in northern Vermont. So whoever that was who called me the goat, identify yourself so I can say hi. I need some coffee. I have a place picked out in Burlington, Vermont, overlooking the lake, Lake Champlain, famous lake up here on the New York-Vermont border. I keep having to adjust my camera because this road just jostles the phone all around on my dashboard. So I've been across Lake Champlain in a ferry back in 1986. It's the last time I was up here. There's not a lot of snow on the trees, as you can see. There's a lot on the ground that's not melting. But they're supposed to get another round of snow tonight, which is good for me tomorrow at Pico Resort, right next to Killington, where I'm going snowboarding one more time before I head back to Albany and then Atlanta. So whoever this is that's watching, I appreciate it. I want to know who you are, though. Identify yourself. Tell me who you are. I appreciate my fan, my one fan. I was gonna live stream. My goodness, this road is a mess. I was gonna live stream from Canada, but I never had a good enough signal. Unless I was on Wi-Fi, and even then it wasn't very good. Ah, Edda, what's up? I can't see all the comments. They disappear too fast. I don't know how to fix that setting. Dude. Dang. Blast from the past. Okay. This Subaru doesn't know how to drive up here. I don't know if you can see in these videos, but all these cars get so dirty. I think I'm going to move to Vermont or Canada and open a car wash business because I would make a killing. Because all these cars are dirty. My rental car is trashed. I got to try to wash it off before I get back to the rental car place. Although I'm sure they're probably used to that. But it is beautiful up here if you've never been to Vermont. I think it's most beautiful in the fall, but I'm a winter guy, so I like it right now. I'm heading to Burlington, grab some coffee, then I'm heading down to Middlebury, where I've been years ago, And then finally, I'm staying near Killington Ski Resort tonight. So I get up early, get on the slopes with my snowboard at Pico Resort, which is right next to Killington. Killington is where all the rich people go. Pico next door is where teachers like me go. What am I doing in Vermont? Well, I wanted to do something during my school break because my county has a full week break in February. And then we have another one in April for spring break. So I had to go somewhere. So I went to Lake Placid. I went snowboarding up there. Then I drove into Canada last night. Just wanted to check out Montreal. The border crossing person had all kinds of questions, like why would I want to go to Montreal for one night? But I got in, hung out last night, went to downtown Montreal, old Montreal, the French architecture section this morning. Had a horrible time parking. Traffic's terrible, the roads are awful, but it was pretty. Aside from all the trash all over the streets, reminded me of San Francisco. But now I'm going to go snowboarding one more day tomorrow in Vermont. Then head back to Albany Friday morning and have my flight back to Atlanta. Believe me, I'd rather stay up here, but Atlanta's where I pay the bills. So I think my exit's coming up here somewhere. I'm getting off in downtown Burlington and finding this coffee shop, like the only one that's open. I don't know why all these coffee shops close at like noon. People want coffee other than just the morning people, like me. I can drink coffee at 9 at night and I'm fine. Okay, school bus, get out of my way. Looking for exit 14W. I loved Canada, but I'm glad to be back in the U.S. where I can read the miles per hour, not have to do any math in my head with the kilometers. And I was having fun making fun of my GPS. It could not pronounce any of the French words very well, so I was having a fun conversation with my GPS because I'm all alone. I was correcting its French pronunciation of half the words it was spitting out to me. My favorite was when it was trying to say south, which is sud, but it kept saying sud. So, yes, I was making fun of my own GPS. Oh my gosh, these roads. No one is watching me, that's okay. Maybe you'll go back later and watch. My apologies for continually adjusting the camera. This El Cheapo dashboard phone holder from Walmart is not the most durable thing. Okay, 14 west. That's what I want. This will take me into downtown Burlington, Vermont, where I shall find some Java. After that poutine lunch I had, oh my gosh. Burlington International Airport. Not sure what... Oh, this is the one I want. Not sure what international flights are landing in Burlington, but probably ones from Montreal. Okay. No idea where I'm going now. I think I'm looking for Pine Street. Hopefully we'll get a glimpse of Lake Champlain up here. Man, it's only 3:45 and it feels like the sun's going down. Okay, Mr. Prius, let's go. Mr. Prius, what are you doing? Guess this is a Burlington midday traffic jam. Nobody's joining me. Not even my own mother. She should be on here telling me to be careful. Where is she? Okay, I'm just guessing where I'm going now. I think I just go west till I hit the lake. Not literally. Burlington is a quaint little town, the biggest town in Vermont, but still not big by Atlanta standards. At least I have a signal here, though. Okay, do you really have a crosswalk in the middle of a major thoroughfare? Ooh, I think this is a college. University of Vermont. Oh, okay. There we go. I just saw the sign to my left. College students everywhere. The University of Vermont. I'm still speaking with my French accent since I've been in Canada for 24 hours. I was talking to myself in the car the entire time, speaking in my French accent. I used to be fairly well versed in French back in high school. When I took multiple years of French, I felt pretty confident I could have held my own. But yesterday and today, I just had enough to make it by without embarrassing myself. Although I think the girls at the grocery store were laughing at me when I was trying to converse with them about not wanting a bag for the things I bought. So I'm glad I can provide some entertainment for the locals. This is a cute little town with horrible traffic. Yes, I'm in the middle of the University of Vermont campus. And there's a lake in front of me. I don't know if you can see it yet, but the lake is up there. I think it's frozen over. Half the St. Lawrence River was frozen over, and most of the lakes that I flew over in New York were frozen over from the plane that I saw. So, wow, this is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it looks like Lake Champlain is frozen over. I will get some video out there later when I walk around. This is a beautiful little town. I used to think I wanted to move here. The weird thing is, most of these houses, when I was looking up real estate, a lot of them are old, a lot of them are colonial, built like forever ago. And no matter how big the house is, no matter how many bedrooms they all have like one bathroom. So I guess you could, build on another one, but yeah, it's rare to find a house with multiple bathrooms up here. Weird little real estate trivia for those 0 people watching right now. So I'm basically talking to myself, which I do when I travel alone, which is all the time. Would love someone to pop on here and comment. Anybody, help! Ooh, Champlain College. So I just drove from University of Vermont to tiny little Champlain College. Oh yeah, the lake is frozen over. Wow. This is absolutely beautiful. This is exactly what you would expect a quaint little New England town to look like. Who's my one viewer? Someone took pity on me and popped in here. Edmonds Middle School. Now I could teach there. Oh, that's really cool. You can't see it, it's to my left. It is beautiful. This little downtown is epic. Who's my viewer? Someone by accident? Okay, I'm looking for Pine Street. Evan, what's up? Thanks for popping in. I'm getting lonely up here on my drive by myself from Canada. I was in Montreal last night and this morning, and I'm swinging by Burlington, Vermont to check. Oh my gosh, this is a cool little town. I don't know if you can see the quaint factor going on here, but this is so cute. I'm gonna get out and walk a little bit before I find this coffee shop. If I can find Pine Street. Is that Pine Street? I really can't read from this far away. That's not Pine Street. Okay. This is so cute. My 2 viewers, wow. Thank you for believing in me when no one else would. I will find Pine Street. Is that Pine Street? No, that's St. Paul Street. If I run into the lake, I've gone too far. This is so cool down here. Okay, I'm assuming flashing red means I can go. Really don't want to get plowed into in my rental car. Okay, that dude needs to find a crosswalk. Okay, where's Pine Street? It'd be nice if they actually had street signs. Where's the street sign? Oh my gosh. A ski shop. I must go there. Another ski shop. Oof. Oh, this is another ski shop. Okay, is Pine Street? This is not Pine Street. I'm still speaking in my French accent. So many ski shops. Yes, it's... Oh, I think I've gone too far. Okay. Where am I? Yeah, I'm going to go down to the lake in a minute and take some video. Lake Champlain is frozen over, and that's New York. I don't know if you can see right over there between those buildings and my finger. That's New York across the lake. I'm assuming I can turn left here. I will depend on the Subaru from New Jersey to lead the way. I still can't see any street signs. Do they not have street signs? Hello? Okay. Every other car is a Subaru up here. Where's the flippin' street sign? Okay, okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm on Battery Street, which is not Pine Street. Okay. Where is Pine Street? It is my mission to find Pine Street. Oh, Canada. Canada was great, eh? I stopped and had poutine, which is why I need coffee right now. Poutine will fill you up and make you go to sleep or kill you, or both. My friend from Canada said it's a heart attack on a plate, and I believe him. Big French fries, big cheese curds that squeak when you chew on them. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. And then brown gravy. It was a meal and a half, even though it's like a side dish. Okay. Where is Pine Street? Champlain Street. Okay. Trying to keep my cool here on this stream for my 3 viewers. Okay, if this isn't Pine Street. Wow, that woman's dedicated. Out jogging in the snow. Why don't they have street signs in this place? Okay. Where is this coffee shop? Go to Toronto. Toronto's a long drive from here. I was going to go to Toronto in December when I was flying to Japan, but I canceled that trip, so I did not actually make it to Toronto. Okay, I think it's down here. Ooh. Is that the coffee shop? Okay, I believe that's a street sign. Is that a street sign? I'm on Pine Street. Now I just... Excuse me. I gotta find the coffee shop. Where is the coffee shop? I think I passed the coffee shop. I'm probably blowing through so many stop signs, but my plate says Massachusetts, so they'll understand. Where is the coffee shop? Ah, there's a coffee shop. Come to Papa. Now I just have to find a parking space. I'm going to pull in here and turn around. Why do I keep speaking in French accent? Thank you for staying with me in Burlington, Vermont. Okay, just... Oh man, that steering wheel vibrates if I anger these safety features. That was kind of cool. Okay, there better be parking out back. Well, you're gonna see a 52-year-old man have a meltdown. Okay. I will end stream right here once I pull in Speeder and Earl's Coffee. All right. Please use front door. I will if I can find a parking spot. What the heck? How am I supposed to... Ooh, is that a parking spot? That looks like a parking space. So you get to see me park, and then I will end stream. If I don't hit the Subaru behind me. No, that's not a Subaru. Oof. Oof-da. All right. My next big trip. I actually don't have my next big trip planned. This is my big trip that was kind of spontaneous at the last minute. New York, Montreal, and Vermont. Maybe Massachusetts tomorrow. We'll see. On my way back to Albany. Next big trip. That's a good question. This summer, I'm probably actually not going to Asia for the first time in 3 years. So my plan is to go out to the plains this summer and chase tornadoes in my 4Runner and stream live everywhere I go. Maybe you can witness me being sucked up into a tornado live on stream. But other than that, I probably will not plan an international trip until I'm back in Cobb full time. Right now I'm just at Dodge and just doing my thing and hoping to be back at Simpson next year. Being away from it made me realize how much I missed it there and all my friends and my students and everything. So that is my plan. I will have an international trip sometime probably in 2027. That is my plan. So I'm going to end the stream right here. I'll probably stream again in a few minutes after I get some coffee and head down to southern Vermont. So Thank you guys for joining and commenting. And probably a half hour, I'll try to hop back on here depending on my signal. So thank you guys for coming. Arigato gozaimasu. See you soon.